Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a few tips on what to expect if you decide to travel to Willow River State Park. So really quick guys, I want to run down some of the things to expect if you go to Willow River State Park. Tip number one, when we got there we decided to park down by the visitor center, or down by the nature center. And down by the nature center there's a picnic pavilion, playground, and there was supposed to be a beach. The beach was actually closed, kind of. The boat ramp was closed. If you watched our last video, I was a little confused why they had the hiking trail along a swamp. Well, it turns out that swamp was actually a lake. Apparently, there's times of the year that that lake doesn't have any water in it, and this was one of those times. One tip I would say if you're going there because you're gonna do a picnic at the beach, I would maybe call ahead and make sure that the lake has water in it. Tip number two, there is multiple spots that you can park to go see the falls. There is a parking lot that's really not that far away from where the waterfalls are. From the nature center, I want to say it was right around 1.5 miles to 2 miles to walk to the falls. And that gets me into tip number three. This place was much busier than I expected, and I expected it to be busy. I think that's why in the last 2 years that it's been on our radar, it kind of deterred me a little bit because it is close to the cities. It seemed like even with all those people, there was still plenty of spots to go and kind of hang out and check out the falls, and there was definitely plenty of room to go dip your feet in or swim if you would like. This is considering that it was one of probably the biggest camping weekends of the year. Tip number four, we encountered I think six snakes right around the falls area. They must be a normal occurrence around there because you could kind of tell some people just were like, a snake, no big deal. And other people were like, whoa, a snake, wow. Taking pictures and video, and I was kind of in that picture and video group. I don't know what kind of snakes they were. I would assume they're not super dangerous because people were getting awfully close to them. If you leave them alone, I'm sure they will leave you alone. They weren't aggressive or anything like that, so I wouldn't let them deter you from going and checking this place out. But just be aware, there's a lot of rock outcroppings and stuff like that. If you're walking down by the water or under the bridge like we did, you know, you might be surprised and come around the corner and there's a snake right next to your foot or something. I just wanted to give you guys that tip and let you know that there's snakes around that area, and just to keep an eye out for them. And finally, tip number five before I go, if you're looking up pictures of this place and you see how beautiful the falls are, no picture I've seen so far does it justice. This place is absolutely beautiful. Falls are huge. Only thing that kind of compared would maybe be Gooseberry Falls way up on the north shore of Minnesota, like by Lake Superior. Off the top of my head, I cannot think of some waterfalls that were of this size. There's a ton of spots to go wade through the falls. It's just an amazing place. It was a really beautiful scenery, and even with all the people, there was plenty of spots, like I said, to get out there in the water if you wanted to. I would definitely go check it out. These falls are spectacular. I would highly recommend going and seeing them. But yeah, I would highly recommend this place. So if you guys are thinking about going out there, I hope these 5 tips on what to expect if you go out there help you out a little bit. So anyways, until next time, we will talk to you guys later. I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit that like button down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, and more content to come. Thanks for watching.